here. Alright. Oh, I had to restart this demo because I got a sick kill on the medic. I hit him for 50 damage. HUD reload scheme, you got it, buddy. So through choke, I just try and dodge the sticky damage. I was commenting that maybe that was a little too aggressive on the far right, because if a scout's buffed, he can just push me and kill me. Plus the demo might have a cheeky little sticky there. I could eat his spam damage from the pocket. But Brad was pushing pretty aggressive across the point, and I think he hit a juggle on their medic for like 80 damage, and then he called that the med was hurt, so I just pushed him and killed him. I think it was pretty smart to commit to that. If I see the medic there, if someone's calling that he's hurt, it's like, why not, you know? Usually on mids, I don't focus the medic too often. It's like denying scouts and killing roamers and stuff like that. But if the med's that unprotected, because he got juggled or whatever, then yeah, that's a good idea. Brad has the best comms, yeah, I agree. So I respawn and roll out all the way to 2 and get some sick cap points. I think they wiped, and our mid survived. We should have. I don't know if we got forced. Did we get we got forced in yard somehow. I wasn't sure what happened. Oh no, I remember. Okay, I remember. I'm pausing. Okay, I remember what happened. While we were capping, it was like me and Carnage both died on the middle, so we were waiting for the forward cap or forward spawn. So our mid cap was slow, and we tried to move people up, and instead of capping Spire and trying to hold our Uber, we tried to Uber into last. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves, and we Ubered into last and didn't really get much done with it because we only had me and Carnage were too far out of the fight. So by the time we get to 2, they had to fall out, and we just finished capping Spire. Carnage came up sniper right away because they called that they were Ubering into last, and like, I don't know, I think he didn't think the Uber was going to work either, so he just came up sniper. It was probably questionable. If he just came up scout, then maybe we maybe could have won on this slow push here. I don't know if he's gotten any headshots yet or if he's working on some, but if he was scout here, we maybe could have kept the push going with 2 healed scouts, and maybe that roamer wouldn't have snuck in and killed Nick through lobby there. I did kill him though. I'm not sure what happens here. I think they ended up forcing us back to middle, or forcing us out of yard. So we'll see. I think we maybe just rushed it a little bit. We kind of wiped him on middle, so we should have won the round. It was just kind of unlucky that we weren't able to convert that mid roll into a last cap. It's a hard last to push though, but without 2 scouts, it's really hard. I think we have 5 or 6 up for this middle, though. I think Brad might be going down here on the left. Yeah. He did a lot of damage on them at choke. It looks like he did end up forcing them. That was unlucky, too. That Marmaduke just had a well-timed bomb on me. I was maybe a little lazy getting out. A good bomb from Grape and Carnage, though. We get the medic in the pocket when they chase Nick into yard. They did kill Nick though, so that's no good. Looks like they were slow to cap middle because they were chasing Nick though. So it's like we traded meds and reset the Ubers, but we got a couple forward spawns because they weren't capping mid, instead, like they were chasing instead. And then Loronix was maybe jumping the gun trying to cap Spire as well. Especially since we got 2 forward spawns. He tried to commit and get a trade on the demo, but I was able to help kill him before he killed Brad.
Doc, come on, man! Medic! Medic!
I think this is a little dangerous having 5 of us here on IT. Or above IT on bats. It's awfully grouped up and we're not really watching anything. I'm trying to be a little more aggressive against this sniper. There's a demo guarding him, but he doesn't dead on me. I was pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty ballsy. I didn't want that sniper to stay posted up though, but it was really lucky I didn't die to his fucking trap. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he had it shaded towards the left side of the door and I ran through the right side, something like that. Because I did take damage from him, but it was only like half of it, or half my health. Good cleanup by me and Dan there. Dan takes another 1v1 in sewer. So we're still not capping middle though. We've got like 4 kills, 5 kills there, and they wiped pretty much. But we're really slow on the mid cap, so they're gonna get a bunch of spawns for yard. Yeah, Dan is Carnage. I think the roamer tried to force us or drop onto us in IT and we killed him. So that's a good pick right away. And then we can just walk out and Uber instead of getting forced in IT in a shitty spot. And then coming in with like 3 seconds of Uber left. Instead we had the whole thing to push him out of yard, so we're getting Spire for pretty much just the cost of an Uber. I don't think anyone else died. I don't know where Carnage is. I think there's shit behind us. I can't remember what's behind us. I think a scout. Yeah, because the roamer's dead, so there's a scout behind us. I don't know which one. So the roamer bombs in. I need to make sure he gets shot at, but now the scout's probably flanking us. This is me just trying to draw people back to last. So there's Sezco. Looks like Aronix finally came in and flanked Nick. I could have just played around the medic for when that scout tried to come back in. But instead I kind of tried to chase the roamer out, and then I saw them pushing above me, like towards our combo. So then I kind of just tried to sneak in a rollout and drag people back to last, and I ran right past the demo. So it was like the demo and a scout chasing me back, and a roamer was going back because he was hurt. I think Loronix actually just came in with a pretty good timed flank and killed our med, so that was why they won that push. We should have won that already though. I think Loronix just made a play. I think me and Carnage both smelled blood there, but we saw the demo protecting himself pretty well, so kind of just called off the push and got the cap, and now we're pushing into yard. If me and it, see, this is lucky. Unf was trying to set up a forward trap or a spam choke or something. Oh, that was so unlucky too. I left the cap when it was like half capped because I knew Carnage was gonna be flying in from mid and he could finish that. And so I was going to go bottom left with Z-Brian, and we were just going to Uber in and start fighting on last because we had a demo pick and stuff. But I ate some spam damage from Umph, and I was still like low health or half health. And then, or pipe from Umph, I think, I don't know. And I died to one rocket right before I got flashed, which was unlucky. So I killed the pocket. Died to the demo. Carnage is dangling this demo medic forever. I think they do finish the cap. I don't know if he kills the med. That was a big play. The demo's hurt too. He was shooting the demo this whole time, and then I think someone else bombed the med, and the med just got a meat shot there at the end. So now we're gonna have a big Uber advantage. Their mid shouldn't even be up yet, and ours is at middle with 4 dudes, 5 dudes.
Doc, come on, man.
I'm just trying to get a buff so I can go over here and watch stuff. I don't want to be in sewer, because if like a roamer sneaks into one of the doors, I'm just going to be soaking damage. I won't be very useful there. Like, I won't be any more useful than Zebrian will. Instead, I'm just over here at choke, making the scouts look at me and shit. And making sure like a roamer doesn't sneak through IT from behind. I think Grape is watching IT though, that's why I'm just sitting here at choke. I was trying to clear the 6 from that door. I think Carnage is on sniper here. And our play was to kind of post him up at the door. And you see there he gets a pick on the pocket, which is good. So now we're just walking in yard. I think the roamer snuck in. He must have come from upper bats or IT or something. But both soldiers are dead, I think, right? Yeah, one got sniped and the other one just died to a bomb. I do a good job soaking the Uber there and surviving. And now I'm going to get on the cap. Carnage took a 1v1 against Loronix and won somewhere too. I don't know where that was. IT probably, I'm guessing, or choke. Or wait, Carnage is sniping? What? How'd Loronix die? Who knows? Oh, I was barely living through this shit. It was a good push though. Who was that? Sesko turned and hit a pretty good meat shot on me, so it scared me out of the fight for a second. And then we just pushed back in and finished the other scout though. That was just good transition from us. It was a little hectic because we had a sniper. If we'd had a second scout, it could have gone much smoother. But the sniper triggered the push. It got us a free entry into yard. I'm a little late getting up here. I would have liked to have been there a little sooner. I don't know why I wasn't. And the soldier, I should have killed him. Like, you're just standing on the fucking ground next to a wall. I missed all my shit, so now I'm pistoling him instead of just meat shotting him. I didn't really do much that middle. I was slow getting up top on the right, and then I jumped over on the roamer on the left, and then took forever to kill him, but Nick did a good job dodging apparently and lived. Someone else had did all the cleanup or the damage somewhere. Carnage gets sniped by Loronix there. We knew he was going to snipe quite a bit, and that's usually the angle most snipers pick. That was I called that too, and I was like a little frustrated that our pocket died to that, especially after Carnage just died. It was a good milk by, I think Grape gets a scout trying to push out on their 2 picks. And then they sent a bomber to try and force Nick, and they don't force him. So this is good for us. This is good by me. I know that they're like, I didn't see stickies there, and I knew they were already down 2, and they had a sniper. So this was good by me sneaking in, for sure. And we have a really favorable Uber exchange. I'm trying to get over to the medic and get a flash, but I run around the wall and kind of troll my own medic a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Someone hops on the point, and we had a really good Uber exchange. So it was almost bad because 2 of our guys got sniped, but then they pushed out and we got a scout pick and then a roamer pick on their suicide, which didn't do anything. So then we just pushed with our spawns and took over lobby and pushed into last, and then I killed the sniper during it and survived in nest. So the Uber didn't really do anything on last. So mid is not going as well as the other ones. That scout is so hurt. If he didn't get the kid, he would have died for sure. That soldier's hurt too. I just don't have enough ammo loaded to kill anything. Right there, Carnage died. I probably should have been quicker to help him. I didn't want to leave my medic though. Oh, that was such a good turn and two-shot by Setsuko there. That was a pretty good play. Oh, Brad was so angry with himself there that he missed that pill. Could have dropped him because he hit him on the point. I've been a lot more confident in the pistol lately. It's been... I lowered my sensitivity in the off-season a little bit. My pistol's been a little more consistent for sure. It's such a good finisher against... not even a finisher, like if you're close range or close to mid-range on a soldier, you can track pretty well. I mean, they're too slow to dodge efficiently. Against scouts, I don't like it, but against a soldier, it's like you can do 100 damage really, really quickly. Just as quickly as with like a meat shot, you just have to track a little bit. On that middle, that could have gone so much better. Setsuko made a play, forced us, and turned and then two-shot me like in between flashes, which was unlucky. Carnage was over on the left. If he'd have been nearer to our medic at the end of that, I don't even think that scout would have pushed us and forced us. But when he went down in sewers, they went a little more aggressive. So I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I think they must have suicided because we sent Grape, and we only send Grape on suicides if they send one. We figure it's worth it to try and send him right away if he can get out there and try to make something happen. And if he ends up getting a force or a pick or gets behind him or something, then you can maybe sometimes roll it into a push. This is kind of a risky play. Carnage wanted me to open this door. Did he force? I think maybe Grape must have forced him on his last life or something. I don't know why the fuck we're pushing if he didn't. Grape must have forced, otherwise we wouldn't have tried to push there, I don't think. Because we didn't have a pick or anything, I don't think. I don't know. I was reading chat again. I'm sorry. This is a terrible demo review. Oh, Nick dropped right there, but we still defend. This is actually really good defense. We killed 3 things away from the Uber, and then we get our spawns up in time to defend. Nick was, I think Nick was trying to milk a little too hard. It was just unlucky though, I think. He dodged like the first 3 rockets from the soldier, and then the soldier directed him and shotted him, so he dropped him. So that's kind of unlucky. Pretty ballsy from Loronix there to try and defend that. Fucking Brad. Me and Z-Brian were clearing that, and then he just put a sticky there and knocked him away. Unfiz's a little out of position there. I think this team's scouts need to play around Unf a lot more. Unf is like a good damage dealing demo, but he doesn't protect himself as well as he needs to for the positioning he takes. So if his scouts don't protect him, then he's gonna, I think he might he gets picked a lot. Not picked a lot, but you know what I mean. He just kind of relies on his team, and if his team's not there, then you can pick him, you can sneak up on him. Could be a chemistry thing too. A lot of the teams this season are a little newer. Maybe they'll get used to it. Oh, the meat! That was a little ballsy. I could have just played by my medic and waited for the scout. He wasn't gonna come at the. He wasn't gonna kill the medic, kill our medic. I don't think if I'd have been next to him, I don't think he would have pushed into me and Brad at choke and killed the med or done anything. But I did kill him, so I guess that allowed us to keep pushing yard. Yeah, I had a buff, but it's still like it's still kind of risky. Scout 1v1s are always, you know, not unless you're super like ultra confident. I'm getting like more confident about it, but I think there's better fights you can find than a scout 1v1 in most cases. If you're trying to like force a back cap or something or delay people, then you can do the then you can try to find 1v1s, but I think in most cases scouts are more useful on in like the team fights.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
So we force him out of lobby. Grape trades with the or picks a roamer and then kills the sniper. Grape actually started playing really, really well in the last week or two on process. He's making a lot of plays. I don't know what he was trying to do. I think I noticed him do this again in one of the later rounds as well. But instead of sticking the point or sticking the lobby, maybe he had a trap somewhere. But when we started pushing lobby, he started like pushing into battlements and trying to like push behind us. And I don't know if he's trying to kill stuff on the flank or something like that. So yeah, they didn't have any cap time, or they didn't have any 60s on the cap, so I jumped on it there. And then I saw Unf starting to push back towards the point to sticky it, so then I went over to kill him. But Grape won that push for us before it started. He killed the roamer and then killed the sniper before we ever even Ubered in, so it was a pretty easy last push for us. I'm gonna fast forward. This is a long halftime, I think. I forget what happens. I think they try to come out. They all come out of IT in the middle, or no, they don't all do, but the soldiers do. I think the demo does the normal rollout, and both soldiers go with the medic out of IT. And I get top right soon enough that I'm able to deny both of them, or maybe not deny them, but I do a bunch of damage against them. I think. Maybe not this round. I know the last round they tried again, and I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's about as good as I could do, I think. I didn't know Unf was that low. That was kind of lucky. Did really good damage in that middle, though. Everything, though. When I saw them double bombing out that, I didn't want to eat 2 rockets and die right away, so I gave up the high ground a little bit. But I was pot-shotting him pretty well, and then when the med started to heal me, I just pushed into the one that fell off the high ground and killed him, and then killed Unf with like 17 damage or some shit there, and then killed the scout. So that was a good mid by us. Their strat obviously didn't work. I think Grape was on the ground on the right side, so he was just in a good position to counter it. I think I get like 10 kills in these 2 rounds of this half. That was 15? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the Uber again. Great. I love TF2. Can we get a replay system or something? I maybe shouldn't have even shot him there. Please, pistol. Oh, he was a little more healthy than I thought he was. Should have been able to finish that soldier, though. Yeah, I have a bind for fast forwarding.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
So I think we got their medic? I don't know. Looks like we're trying to push. Oh, we must have got their medic on the middle. Because they were trying to chase ours, and now we're pushing, so I'm assuming he died. The roamer jumps in and gets a force, but he gets mulched too. I don't think they're in a position where I can get any more out of that. So we're just going to get the mid cap and be content with it. And they're running a sniper on the choke. That was kind of scary. He headshot one of our soldiers as he was capping. So now they should have a huge advantage on us. So now we got to keep our medic somewhere where he's not going to get sniped and where he can get out if they push in. So we're holding right here. And he'll just duck into sewers if they come through IT. I think they're going to let us get it. I forget why they're going to let us get it, have it. I don't know why. Maybe not. Maybe they're just slow on pushing. Alright, so Loronix went back and cycled the scout. He was sniping, but then he must have gone all the way back and come scout. So maybe that's why they pushed so late. Kind of a questionable call. If he's already on sniper, it's taking up too much time to switch him over to scout. Oh, the 12 damage steal. That kill right there, I think I outfragged Zbrand by 1. And so I top fragged with that 12 damage kill on Sesco. Get outplayed, Zbrand. Oh, almost capped it. Okay, well that was the GG. Yeah, they made a couple mistakes that we capitalized on for sure. We were playing pretty well. I was hitting the meat, especially in the second half there. Carnage was as well in the first half. Zbrand had some really good Uber exchanges. Grape had some really awesome plays. In the scrim before this against Mix-Up, Brad was hitting absolutely every sticky and every pill. It was crazy. So everyone was playing pretty good that night. So yeah, we won. GG's to Root+6. Let's see. I'm gonna run. What time is it? 5 o'clock. I don't have much more time to stream today. Might do some more like Terraria this weekend with the girlfriend. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that at all. There might be more of that. She really enjoys that game. I think it's kind of adorable watching her stream it too. She's like, "Hey, this guy in chat's talking to you. He's asking you a question." It's really funny. Yeah, I will post the fast forward bind. Hang on here. Nope. I gotta go to this folder now. Auto exec. Demo fast forward. It's not going to be formatted very well, but there it is. Wait, did it not post? What the fuck?